Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Beverly Rose, of course, and in this video, we're going to be discussing Paulie Malignaggi's statements that he made right here in this video.
The majority of fighters in boxing are not lowly 0-5 guys, and they're not high level world-class fighters making $1 million paydays. The majority of boxers in boxing are this mid-range, mid-tier opponent that are capable, very capable guys. May not be world-class, some of them may have world-class potential, some of them may not, but they're working-class guys, decent amateur careers, they know how to fight, they just have to do it part-time, and they're not able to kind of get themselves into another gear.
So stay tuned. Gonna be like it should be a brief video. I really don't have like a script. I just saw this video and wanted to make comments about it, so here I am. I truly agree with everything Paulie Malignaggi is saying, and I also believe that he's describing himself, even though Paulie Malignaggi was a world champion. He wasn't really at that pound for pound level, but this is why I reiterate me saying that I'm going to be going to fights that people really don't care about, the lesser known boxers. I don't want to call them no names, the lesser known boxers, local fights and stuff, even younger guys and girls. I just think the average boxer is basically like the average civilian, I guess. Anybody can do this. Like, anybody has the potential to be that mid-tier average fighter. It's just like politics. Well, boxing is politics. I always say that. Hashtag boxing is politics. But, it's just like politics, Anybody can be a politician. Anybody. Anyone can be a politician. It's easy. All you need is the right amount of votes. And then from there, you pretty much do whatever you want to do. You don't have to listen to the people after you garner their votes, And I would say that's how a lot of these bigger name boxers treat us. They act like politicians. Once they get a good fight, or a big payday, they then start to strip us of these good fights that we deserve to see as fans. And that's what in turn turns people off from the sport. That's why I really don't watch a lot of it anymore. I don't like to follow these boxers anymore because it's all about talking about the money and stuff like that. None of these boxers really like to break down fights and stuff. None of these boxers really like to do film studies, film analysis. The only time you really hear about a boxer discussing the sweet science is if they're commentating, which is sad. It's very sad. I know I'm kind of jumbling a lot of my thoughts and stuff into this one video, but like I said, I don't have a script. I kind of like to shoot from the hip. So, but going back to Paulie Malignaggi's statements, I truly believe that you can't really be a real fan of the science of pugilism if you can't sit and watch average guys box. And I have a friend who's always trying to get me back into the sport of watching it, just watching any old fight. It doesn't matter what the name is. And shout out to that brother. Always trying to keep me up to date and whatnot with, the lesser known fighters and stuff like that. Just because I don't follow, like, everybody. I don't follow all of these bigger names. I don't follow even like their latest fights and stuff. That really doesn't mean that I'm not a true fan of the sport. I call myself a casual because I don't follow every single fight that's happening in the boxing world. I would say that I spend more time studying the sweet science, like 52 blocks and whatnot. I would say I spend more time studying that than I do actually watching fights. I'd rather learn about the system of boxing as opposed to just watching fights, watching elite boxers box people who are levels below them. I don't want to watch that. And quite frankly, I'm getting tired of watching boxing on my screen. So I'm really not that interested in boxing until I actually go to these fights, which is going to be hopefully the beginning of next year, starting the beginning of next year. But let me know what you guys think about this Paulie Malignaggi video, and thank you for tuning in and subscribing to this boxing channel. This is eventually going to be a whole brand. This is just the beginning, and you guys are witnessing that. Planning on being international and everything, all sorts of stuff. But until then, I'll see y'all when I see y'all.